Come on in. Right, so, on it. Another day.
Another day indeed.
Another day. What do they say? Another day, another dollar.
Which is weird because we don't have dollars.
We got the dollar. No?
No.
We've got money though, which is good. Right, so anyway.
Very good. Very, very good.
Today, we are going to talk about relativity.
Relativity. Ooh. Go on.
Yep. And talk about apples falling out of trees and stuff.
That's gravity.
I know it is. Still relativity. And that's the thing, everything is relative. Do you know? Everything relates to one another.
Okay.
Up, you can't have an up without having a down.
Yeah.
You can't have a left without having a right.
Yes. Correct.
You can't have a start of a book without having an end of a book. Everything's got opposites. Everything relates to each other. And it's the same with your life, your business, your potential. And I think that this is something that we never get taught, but we often overlook. Well, we always overlook. We never really fully understand it. And it's just a law. Do you know it's a law what's there?
Okay.
What's the face?
I'm a bit puzzled.
Well, there's not new there, is there? What are you puzzled at?
Everything.
Okay.
So go on, explain it a bit more.
So, for example, what's big to one person is small to somebody else.
Okay.
And this is where people often trip up. So, for example, if you look at the number 1, 1 compared to the number 2 is small.
Okay.
Yep. 2 compared to the number 3 is small. But 2 compared to 1 is big.
Yeah.
And it's all about how you... And well, I suppose what you've got to look at is that it's just facts. Number 2 is bigger than 1. Fact. Number 3 is bigger than 2. Fact.
Yeah.
1 is smaller than 2. Fact. Everything in life is just fact. And people really beat themselves up on it. Do you know, they really kind of give themselves a hard time because they make more money than me. They have a better car than me, or they go on more holidays than me. Where it's just fact. Do you know, people will always be better at something than you. But you'll always be better than somebody else at things as well.
Yeah.
And I think it's about people coming to terms with the fact that everything's just fact. So it's all relative. Everything becomes relative. Once everything relates. You can't get to 3 without going through 2.
So you're saying like focus on the things that you're good at? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying I'm saying focus on the things that you've got. Don't focus on the things that you haven't got.
Right. And then yeah. Okay. Ow.
Yeah. Boom. And no, that's the thing. Do you know, people will always look at somebody else and they'll think, I don't make a lot of money compared to them. But then people will look at you and think, I don't make a lot of money compared to you. So everything.
You don't realise that though, do you?
True. You can engage, you know, that cold flu kind of stuff's almost pass you by now, so you can stop being a spectator and you can start being a player.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, because do you know why? Because spectators pay. They do. Spectators pay.
Yeah.
Players get paid, baby. Oh yeah. So do you want to be a spectator or do you want to get paid and play?
I want to play. I want to play.
Yeah. Bloody play them. Get involved. Chuck in your 10 penneth.
So, what's the benefit of knowing this? What can you do with it? How can you put it into your life?
What it does is it stops you from the frustration process, doesn't it? Do you know, if you...
And wasted time.
A lot of wasted time.
Looking at what you haven't got.
And it all comes down to like the gratitude and the law of attraction and all. Do you know, if all you're focusing on is the things that you don't have,
you'll attract more of what you don't have.
And you'll never appreciate what you do have. Do you know, that's the thing. Oh, I ain't got that Aston Martin. I ain't got that 17-bedroomed house in Cotswold. I ain't got that, but you don't actually take the time to appreciate what you have got.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, you know, it might be your very first car, so it might not be a great car. It might be...
I loved my first car.
What was it?
Fiesta.
A Fiesta. Ford Fiesta.
In champagne gold.
Didn't you say it had a reverse?
It did, yeah. It was an old man who owned it, and he was worried about running kids over in the street when he reversed off his drive.
Which says so much for his driving ability.
It does really, yeah. And he had fitted this beep, beep, beep noise when you reversed, which was absolutely awesome.
Especially as you were like a big clubber and used to drive everywhere.
Yeah, I didn't used to drink when you don't, do you? When you first pass your test, you want to drive everywhere. So I was 17. No, it wasn't. I was 18 because it'd be illegal to be in clubs if I was 17.
Oh.
So I'd say to all my friends, I'll drive. So
coming at 3 o'clock in the morning, reversing at a nightclub car park.
Everyone would stop and look at you thinking it was a bin wagon.
That's amazing.
Because bin wagons, I don't know if they still do, but bin wagons used to do the exact same noise. I wonder if he'd actually took it off a bin wagon.
It borrowed it from a
but
bin wagon.
It was awesome.
Brilliant. That's fantastic. But do you know what? That's the thing, isn't it? Do you know, whether it's your first car, do you know, it might be that you can't afford the car that you want right now, but there's going to be people looking at the car that you're driving thinking, do you know, I'd love to have a car like that.
Everyone wanted my car.
Everyone wanted your car, yeah. I can imagine, yeah.
And it was awesome if you were like getting up early to go to work.
Oh God, yeah.
Reversing off the drive.
Wait the entire street up. I bet you were loved on your street.
I was.
But you can apply that same principle to anything. Do you know, it could be your house, it could be the holidays that you have. People might look and think, do you know, I would love to go on 2 holidays a year. Or some people might look and think, I'd love to go on 1.
Yeah.
You're looking at people and thinking, I'd love to go on 5.
Yeah.
And so it's just, everything becomes really relevant. You've got to appreciate what you have got. Don't focus on what you don't have.
It's the same with work though, isn't it? You know, like if someone's working for a living, like that little blokey there who's picking up rubbish for a living, he might love his job.
They might love it. They might get 25 quid an hour for picking up rubbish.
Yeah, and some people will look at him and think, oh God, I couldn't do that for a living. Whereas someone who hasn't got a job will be looking at him thinking, oh, I'd give anything to have that job.
I'd give anything for that job, yeah. That'd be the perfect job, not too tasking, I wander on the streets.
I get to wear high-vis.
I get to wear high-vis. Yeah, you should go and work on a motorway. They don't do out.
I was going to say, my dad works here. I've never seen him.
I've never seen anyone working on a motorway.
That's only kind of relative if you live in Sheffield and traverse the M1.
I'd imagine it's probably very similar no matter where you live.
Picked the wrong lane here,
I've
didn't you?
definitely picked the wrong lane here. Well, you should let me out, shouldn't you? I've no idea where we were now.
You were wanting another lane. And that lane started moving as soon as you pulled out.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Come on, A-show decorator. Get out the way, yo. Get out the way.
Beautiful.
I know. Thank you. So, just realise that everything is relevant, and there's always going to be people out there what are better than you, that earn more money than you, that do the job that you like, but it don't have to be that way forever, because there's going to be people looking at you knowing that you're better at a job than them, that you make more money than them, that you drive the car, live the house, do the lifestyle.
Yeah.
And just understand that. Don't beat yourself up because you've not got the car that you want. Don't beat yourself up because you haven't got the house or the holiday or the lifestyle that you want.
And
just
if you want it that
appreciate
much,
what you have.
make steps to get it.
Well, and this is interesting, you see, because, and I said this to quite a few people, and I've been saying it a lot more often recently as well. is, do you think it actually takes, and we probably mentioned this before, do you think it actually takes any more effort to make 200 grand a year or £1 million a year compared to making 50? You've still got to do the phone calls, you've still got to do the meetings, you've still got to send emails, you've still got to close the sale down. Do you think it actually takes any more effort?
Well,
You're there anyway,
yeah.
you're doing it anyway, aren't you? So what is the difference? It's just the way you ask.
Yeah.
It's just the way you ask.
It's what you do with your time, isn't it?
And so if you want to move into that next level, find someone that's in that next level. Find out what they're doing. You know what I mean? There's going to be, like we've just said, there's people that's going to be better than you. So find out what it is they're doing and duplicate it.
Yeah.
There's a rule of 33. I don't know if we've talked about the rule of 33 before. No. So the rule of 33 is that you should spend 33% of your time with people below you. Now, when I'm saying below you, I don't mean that you're better than anybody in terms of you're better in anything. It just means that you're better positioned. Do you know, at the minute you're better positioned. That's what, just be very clear on that. I'm not saying that people are better than you, because no one's better than anybody. They're just better positioned at that moment in time. So the rule of 33, spend 33% of your time with people that's below you, because it feels great when, did you get your card back, by the way?
No.
You're kidding? I ain't got mine.
Oh, okay. Let's not go to Tesco then.
33% of your time is spent with people that's below you, because it feels good as well. You're helping them, you're going to support them, you're going to show them the things that you're doing. 33% of your time you spend with people on the same level as you. So this is people that's wanting to move forward and has the same aspirations as you. And then 33% of your time spent with people on a level above. So these are the people that you're aspiring to be like. So it's all relative. You know, everything connects together. 1, 2, 3. Where are you? Help people, spend it, moving ahead. Final thought?
Final thought is, I suppose I'm looking at it from the grass isn't always greener. Appreciate what you've got and break. And just enjoy what you've got.
Yeah?
Yep.
Good stuff. My final thought, I've said it already, there's quite a few to take out of that. Use the rule of 33. Do you know, don't beat yourself up, appreciate what you've got. Have a good day, guys.
Bye.